Show me love, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love.
Hello and welcome to the Marley Bird YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn how to do the lifted knit stitch. I am going to use a variegated yarn to start so I can show you how this works up so wonderfully with the different colors. You will follow your pattern over to where you need to do the lifted knit stitch. You'll notice that in the lifted knit stitch, there is a purl bump right here in this column of knits, right? That is the purl that you did when you were on row 1 or row 5 or row 9, so on and so forth. This is all we're going to do. You ready? We're going to lift up that purl with our right hand needle. Go ahead and knit the stitch on your left hand needle. Then have that purl jump up and over that knit stitch. That's all it is. And you get this really cool looking stitch. It resembles brioche, but we're picking up that color from that purl and working it in combination with the color of the knit stitch on our needle and the yarn. And so we get a good mixing up of color. Let's do this again. Here's my purl bump. Pick it up with my right hand needle. Knit the stitch on my left hand needle. And then have that purl bump jump up and over. You see that? You see how great that looks? And so it's just a wonderful way to really mix up some variegated and multicolor yarns. I love using it with speckled yarns, just like this one. You can get in a really great rhythm as you go along. And as I said, I'm pairing this with some garter in between those knitted rib sections, those knit columns. So that's what it looks like when you're working it with a multiple or with a multicolor yarn. Let's take a peek. If you wanted to do this with a solid yarn, you absolutely could do that. You can see it doesn't look quite as fun because we don't have all those colors, but we do have those knit stitches right here. So let's go ahead. We are on a lifted knit row. I'll show you this one more time with a solid color yarn. I will purl over to where my column of knits are. Here we are. Here's my column of knits. I will pick up my purl, knit the stitch on my left hand needle, and have that purl jump up and over. You get that really great sort of it's a variation of a rib stitch pattern. It's fun to use. It's really easy to use, and you can see it right here in the Jubilee Knit Hat, which is a pattern available at marleybird.com.
Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love.